In the 1980s, the world of supercars was ruled by raw, untamed passion. It was an Italian dynasty. Posters of Ferraris and Lamborghinis adorned bedroom walls. They were beautiful, they were fast, and they were notoriously difficult. They were temperamental, expensive to maintain, and often completely impractical. Meanwhile, on the other side of the world, one company had built a reputation for the exact opposite.
Most drove the car and were very impressed. That's why a few years later, Mr. Yokosen bought his own.
Honda. They made sensible, reliable cars for the people. Cars that started every single morning. But behind this practical image, a quiet, audacious dream was taking shape. Honda's engineers decided to challenge the gods of the supercar world. They set out to build a car that could not only match a Ferrari on the track, but one that you could also drive to the grocery store. A supercar that worked every single day. The project was codenamed NSX, New Sports Car Experimental. To achieve this, they didn't just follow the rules, they rewrote them. The NSX was the world's first production car to use an all-aluminum monocoque chassis. It was incredibly light, yet stronger and more rigid than steel. And at its heart, they placed a masterpiece, a naturally aspirated V6 engine with a revolutionary technology, VTEC. Think of it as two engines in one. Gentle and efficient in the city, but above 6,000 RPM, it transformed into a screaming high-performance monster. But technology alone doesn't create a legend. For the final magical touch, Honda turned to the greatest driver of the era, a man who knew their engines better than anyone, the legendary Ayrton Senna. Senna wasn't just a marketing name. He tested the car relentlessly. He felt the original chassis lacked rigidity, telling the engineers, "I'm not sure I can really give you the feedback you require. The car is a little fragile." Honda listened. They went back and increased the car's rigidity by 50%. Senna's input transformed the NSX from a great car into an automotive icon, perfectly balanced and connected to the driver. When the Honda NSX finally launched in 1990, the world was simply stunned. It was a masterpiece of engineering and design. Automotive journalists were in disbelief. Here was a mid-engine supercar with perfect visibility, a comfortable cabin, and the reliability of a Honda Accord. It was famously benchmarked against the Ferrari 348, and in almost every performance review, the NSX came out on top. It was faster, handled better, and cost significantly less. Even legendary McLaren F1 designer Gordon Murray owned an NSX and admitted it was the inspiration for his own masterpiece. The Honda NSX was more than just a car. It was a statement. It was a polite, Japanese masterpiece that walked into the loud Italian supercar club and completely changed the rules. It proved that speed didn't have to come at the cost of comfort and reliability. It forced Ferrari to build better cars, and its legacy is that of the world's first and perhaps greatest everyday supercar.